So there's this one night when I was trying to goon, and I'm feeling like, alright, it's dojin time for tonight. Naturally, I scroll over a certain website, as you do, and while scrolling, I saw this. Oh look, Peja's making new stuff. So I look at it and wait a minute. This looks like Peja's art style, but it doesn't really feel like it's drawn by Peja. So I look at the title and see this. Now, how I not realize this, you might ask? I mean, it's literally in the title. Well, it's because I'm not reading shit. I saw this devious cheeky smile and went... So I completely missed the title of the dojin. This person trained an AI using Peja's art and then proceed to generate several dojins with it. And I'm just there in my room, stunned. I mean, shit, the AI-generated art is hot, don't get me wrong. I can see people jerking off to this, but to me, my horny level just plummeted. On that fateful night, witnessed by God, me failed to goon astaghfirullah. And I end up just laying down in my moldy Southeast Asian mattress, staring at the ceiling and just start thinking. I made this video because I just want to get all of the thinking that I'm doing that night out of my system. All of this stuff about AI art and shit. I'm an artist myself, an illustrator specifically. I love drawing since I was a kid. I love music, I love writing, I just love creative work in general. And I do want to work in this creative field full time. As an artist that is a little passionate about art itself, I don't hate AI-generated content. In fact, I think it's pretty cool. It's fascinating that you can generate any art using AI. You need a furry drawing for your profile pic but couldn't afford an artist to make it. Solid! AI got you covered, my friend. Need music for your indie game? You can use AI for that. You're drawing and can't really find a pose that you want for references. AI is there. And come on now, you just can't deny that they produced good result. Look at this drawing of Yuzuha from Zelda Zone Zero that I made. And now let's compare this to this AI-generated art that this person made. The AI beat my ass, dude. The background's better than my lazy-ass dark alleyway. It doesn't even look like an alleyway at all. The composition of the art is better, it had way more detail and just looked more appealing. The result is good. I generally don't have a problem with the very concept of having an AI generate results for people. But it is important to understand the reason why artists are against it. And I'm not only talking about the logic behind why artists are against it, I'm talking about the feeling behind this extreme aggression that artists show towards AI. And my personal problem with AI stuff is something that I can't really describe without going on in a long hypothetical story. So... For example, the guy who made AI art of Peja's style from before, as far as I know, it's not like they're making money out of it. It's not like they're taking Peja's opportunity on the industry, and this isn't the first time I've seen something like this. I saw people generating AI art with someone else's art style before. Heck, even monetizing it. Seeing this kind of stuff is usually not a big deal for me, but the thing is, I followed Peja for a while. I've seen their art style change, I've seen the things they're working on, I saw the tweet while they're just having fun, playing games, simping, or facing difficulties in life. And to see someone else just taking those hard work and then generating AI art from it, potentially without Peja's consent, even though the result is good and that is the truth, it still doesn't feel right. And it's not like something like this isn't common, right? There's a lot of AI models out there that straight up ripped off someone's art style without their consent. They are everywhere, so you might say, well, it is what it is, right? But hear me out again. Let's imagine a potential future scenario, right? Let's say, hypothetically, one day the AI that generates Peja's style is more advanced and consistent. And the guy who made the AI decided to monetize it without Peja's consent. Is that fine? Let's fantasize even further. What if this AI replaced Peja's work in the industry? They will not get any work from any company or clients. People bought the dojin books of the AI instead of from Peja themselves. Years of blood, sweat, and cum from Peja just get wiped out and replaced by this unrelenting, unstoppable, unfeeling machine. No matter how much you spin it, I simply can't see that as being fine. It feels wrong on so many levels to me. There's a lot of nuance about this kind of scenarios, right? Now, let's have this story instead. What if instead of an AI replacing Pija, how about another human does it? Let's say his name is Zaid Humaruddin Nur Halik. Zaid here is inspired by Pija's style and proceeds to copy it. He draws every day, working hard so that his style completely match Pija, and then the people that flock to Pija for art starting to go to Zaid instead. Now, is it right for Pija to call out Zaid and stop him in this scenario? Well, no. I don't think so. I don't think Pija should stop Zaid from doing that because you simply don't and can't own a style. It's like Nintendo patenting game mechanics. You simply should not be able to do something like that. Now, this is getting interesting. Why is it fine for Zaid, a human, to copy Pija's style, but it is not fine for AI to do it? Inspiration and malicious intent. Both inspiration and malicious intent could apply to a human artist. Humans inspire each other to create stuff. My guys right here are inspired by Pija and genuinely love Pija's style, especially those cheeky, devious smile that Pija made. Zaid here think, that's hot. I want my art to look like that. Pija's my goat. So he worked hard, draw every day, watching tutorials, studying human anatomy, buying art books and physical copies of Pija's doujin for research reason. And not only he managed to draw those cheeky, devious smile, in fact, he eventually managed to create his own unique style using Pija's art style for inspiration, and paved his way into the industry. Pija noticed him and they end up following each other on Twitter. Isn't that great? Now, the second thing, malicious intent could also apply, even though I believe it is super rare for something like this to happen. But what if after Zaid becomes successful, he became arrogant? He managed to copy Pija's style and think,
I'm stronger, I'm smarter, I'm better, I am better!
Now, this is shit, isn't it? And this is the kind of behavior that unfortunately so many people that support AI has. The thing with AI art is that the first concept could not apply to it, only the second. Inspiration is not something that adheres to logic. AI could not replicate that feeling, the story, the hard work, the emotion. I would argue that this is simply not something that could apply to AI. Even if a human liked an artist's art style and making an AI art models with it, saying this person is inspired by this artist to create that AI art model doesn't really hit the mark, isn't it? Malicious intent is something that is very apparent with AI bros. There's a lot of these people that seem to genuinely have this mission to replace artists with AI. They mock people that still love drawing, saying something like, people can just generate art with AI now, why are you still doing that shit? Look here, my AI generated art is better. And then they shame people that commission an art, being like, what the fuck are you doing commissioning art? Just generate that shit. With this kind of behavior, of course you will see artists retaliate hard against AI. And yes, AI art is better. It is highly detailed, it is way faster, it produced good result, and will continue to get even better. Where is the lie there? After all, it is what it is, isn't it? However, what the f are you doing going out of your way, being obnoxious as shit to an artist and their clients that just minding their own business? And for artists or people that oppose AI art, I want to say this. Do not shame people for using or generating AI art. You are not making the situation better. We have normal everyday people here having easy access to cool looking illustration, and that is good. Just because it is inconvenient for us artists, it doesn't justify all of you being obnoxious. You see some guy just generating art for fun and you immediately goes, you generate AI art? Must be a bad person. Everyone, this guy right here, bad. We must kill him. No, that is not the way to approach this. This will make people hate artists. Just let people minding their own business, dude. Especially if it is evident that they don't have any malicious intent. But well, this is just how the game is nowadays, isn't it? AI art is here to stay, and it will continue to get even better. So, what now? I think what artists must do is trying to adapt. But now, here's the thing. How could artists possibly adapt in this kind of landscape? this is a topic that I feel like it doesn't being talked enough because people are so busy hating on each other and avoiding the topic because it's uncomfortable for them. Also, if you're not an artist watching this video, please, I will really appreciate your input, your point of view on this. After all, if artist wants to make a living, what is more important than the opinion of people that could be a potential consumer of our art? How do you think an artist should adapt? Okay, when talking about adapting here, I'm mainly talking about the money game, the business, how artists should monetize their work better in today's landscape. Let's talk about the prospect of starting out as a full-time artist nowadays.
It's not viable. It's just not.
Remember that one time when Mr. Asmongold says this?
Well, AI and the sentiment from artists' opinions don't matter. It just doesn't matter, because what matters is the opinion of the people that are buying the product. Like, it doesn't, like, your opinion on it, like, just because you do it doesn't, like, nobody cares. Like, it's not relevant. It's like whenever one of these, like, you know, really well-respected and really respectable directors talks about how bad Marvel is. Shut up, old man. Shut up. I like watching the Thor movie, it was cool.
Now this clip really makes people go feral, isn't it? This right here, folks, is something that is called the hard cold truth. Asman is correct. Thank you, Asman. It is surprising to me how much he got backlash from this. When it comes to selling an art and art as a commercial product, he is 100% right. If general consumers are fine with AI art, then that is the one that will dominate the industry. The creator's opinion is not relevant. That's just how the industry works. By the way, Asman, please stop trolling. I can't. Anyway, Asman is right. You need to understand that we artists are in fact replaceable. And I too don't think that being a full-time artist is a viable and realistic aspiration now. Especially if you're just starting out. You can't just stubbornly, arrogantly, after done with your studies goes, alright, I'm gonna dive right into the industry and be a full-time artist, doing what I love 24/7. And when I make a name for myself, the big companies will hire me to do some work. But it's not that simple nowadays, isn't it? When you look at artists who is at the top 1%, you can't just say, look at them! Even with the appearance of AI art, they can still be successful as a full-time artist. No. These artists, they already have a name before the time of AI art. You can't just look at these people, think you can do the same, and abandon every other possibilities for yourself. It's sad to me that there is a lot of young artists that think like this. Pure delusion and copium. And the way to do it is still get a stable job. I mean, I don't know, McDonald's, Walmart, whatever. And if you have time, just draw on your free time. Have some fun. Maybe take commissions now and then. After all, the market is still going on and there is a lot of people that still commission stuff. By the way, do you ever question that? In today's world where you can just generate AI art of your character, why do people still commission stuff? Logically, it just doesn't make sense, isn't it? Why bother asking an artist waiting for a long time and in some case a full month or even longer to get an art while you can just easily generate it? Heck, even sometimes the AI generated results are flat out better. And the interesting thing is, these clients that commission art, most of them have a full gallery of AI generated art of their character and still commission artists regardless. If you're an artist that got commissioned from a lot of different clients, I guarantee that you will find these people. They usually link you a Google Drive filled with AI art of their character for references. And I'm like, I appreciate that you commissioned me, I really do. But I'm curious, why are you still commissioning stuff? So I asked some of my clients about it, and their response can be summarized to these 3 points. 1. AI still can't generate the result that they want. What they meant by this is they can't really make a specific pose or specific expression that they want with AI. 2. They don't really like the look of an AI art. The reason for this varies. Maybe because they just don't like the style or they find AI art looks uninteresting for some reason. 3. They find human elements from an art is what makes it worth buying. And this third point is what I see the most with people that commission art. It's worth it to spend $40 to commission a drawing of their character because you can see the intention and the interpretation of the artist in the art. You can see the artist's interest, their taste, their struggle, and I like seeing the process of creating an art. Because in some type of commission, the artist will show every part of the drawing process, from sketch, base color, shading, lighting, etc., and then ask for feedback. They like seeing how the art comes together, interacting and working together with artists to create a satisfying result. They find these human elements from an art irreplaceable. If AI art is fast food that they could eat every day, then commissioning art from an artist is like going for a good dinner at their favorite restaurant on their first week of paycheck. Or who knows, maybe they just don't want to be seen as a bad person. After all, some people seem to treat people that supported AI as bad, unfeeling, sociopathic, bigoted, Nazi, bad guy. Which I wholeheartedly disagree. There is nothing wrong with being a supporter for AI stuff, just don't be obnoxious about it. Anyway, after understanding why people still commissioning stuff nowadays, let's have a conversation on how exactly an artist should adapt with AI. Should artists just flat out use AI for their art? To what extent is AI usage considered acceptable for an art commission? Is it completely unacceptable to have any kind of AI help in the process? If I'm struggling with a pose, is it acceptable to generate an AI art for references? I suck at drawing backgrounds, so if I generate background using AI and blend my art in it, can I say this as me adapting with AI and be okay with it? Is it acceptable to just straight up sells AI-generated stuff? To me, this question regarding how artists should adapt with AI is the most confusing one. I can't seem to find a good enough answer. For example, right, if I get a commission and the client asks for a background, is it acceptable for me to just generate a background using AI and put the character that I draw in it, just like what I did now? And if the client say that is completely fine, then amazing! I really appreciate that, but honestly it doesn't feel right in here. I mean, I just generated this shit with no effort. It feels wrong to sell. Listen, I like getting a lot of money, but I also want to feel good about getting that money. This is what people call greed. Anyway, but let's say if I draw the background myself and not use AI and just go on with my usual artist activities without really engaging in any AI usage, can I really say that me as an artist is adapting to today's landscape? I feel like this is the dilemma that artists feel. We want to adapt and we try, but how exactly that artists need to adapt? This is crucial for artist sustainability. The thing with the human elements of an art, it is something that an individual or maybe a small group of people cares about. But when it comes to companies, you know, the entity that could actually secure your livelihood, they don't give a shit about it, aren't they? So if let's say you manage to get hired as an artist in a game company, or maybe a big company commission you to design the character or make illustrations for them, is it fine to adapt and actually use AI for an easy and fast work? Is it fine to generate AI art for the character and edit stuff here and there for efficiency and cost cutting? At the end of the day, who knows? I don't really have an answer to any of these questions. I just want to yap and hope that this video will result in more conversations about it. What I do know is what not to do. Do not ghost your clients, do not reply 3 to 4 days after your clients message you, do not make any unreasonable compromises, do not suddenly go MIA when doing commission work, and generally just not be a shitty artist. Try to always reply quickly to clients despite of time zone differences, try to work faster, try to be more transparent, try to simply provide a better service. This is what we always can do and we must do. Art is something that we feel in our heart. It may feel wrong to use AI for your art, but it never feels wrong to simply be better at art and provide better service, isn't it? People that are outside of the creative work industry or never really do any creative work could easily just say, well, just stop drawing, stop creating, do something else. And trust me, I've heard that a lot. And usually I just goes,
not that it's any of your business, so fuck you and fuck off and leave me to my waifus. Oh, my life just cracked. I believe I might fall.
But again, you need to admit that these people are right. If AI is going to dominate and replace you, then fuck, do something else. Work at McDonald's, be a janitor, Be a crypto bros. Go to a village, tend the rice field, and build a farming community and be happy. Or disregard them and be unemployed. Play gacha games all day and draw furry porn for the betterment of society. Or just save up, I don't know, 2,000 American dollars and go here to Indonesia. With that much money, you could just live freely here for years without needing to work. There is a lot of things that make one hesitate to pursue art today. And when these negative thoughts come to me, what I always do is I try to recall why I like drawing in the first place. When I do this, I remember that time when I'm able to draw the classic twin mountains with a road, with a house, sun, and some grass. Add some clouds and birds.
But I'm different from the other kids. This is not enough for me.
So I draw a tower in the middle of the mountain, and I said with a stupid smile on my face,
BP. This happened when I was 6.
I remember that time when I'm able to make a traced drawing using this specific art of Alisa Elenichina Miela from God Eater, an anime girl with big boobs, complete with her under boob a little exposed.
And I said with a devious smile on my face,
"This is the best thing I've ever drawn." This happened when I was 13. I remember that time when I'm able to draw a fan art of Sena Kashiwazaki from Boku wa Tomodachi ga Sukunai, and you would not believe this, another anime girl with big boobs, complete with her cleavage a little exposed.
And I said with a devious smile on my face, "Oh, I draw this. This is amazing." This happened when I was 15.
As I recall these experiences, I began to realize something. I like drawing because I'm having fun drawing anime girl with big boobs. And it doesn't need to be more than that. Yeah, AI will replace artists. Yeah, my dream to be a full-time artist may be done for, but I still have fun drawing. So why should I stop? You can still draw things that you like and be satisfied with your efforts. It is fine if no one bet an eye to something that you make, or the fact that what you like doing may be pointless. But as long as you had your life together and you still have fun creating something, then what is so wrong in that? That would be enough, isn't it? Okay, so I really don't know how I should end this video. I'm just rambling for the past 15 minutes? But man, everything is so doom and gloom after COVID, isn't it? AI stuff, protests all across the globe. I feel like people everywhere are angry and depressed. Everything is monetized and expensive. Maybe the reason why I'm making this video and that last statement from me is to reassure myself that things will be fine. I don't regard myself as someone negative. I always try to be optimistic, looking at the world and people with flowers in my eyes. And this is kind of a weird contrast, but at the same time, I have a very nihilistic approach to everything. If things go bad, then let's just try to enjoy the ride, you know what I mean?
But I don't know, the constant negativity is starting to get really tiring.
Well, it is what it is, isn't it? Anyway, I want to end this video with a little reminder for myself, and maybe for you as well. It is me telling myself to just make more stuff. What happened is, I'm getting burnt out by drawing non-stop, so I end up actually start the process of making this video that I've been wanting to make for literal months by now. And I realized something. Making videos is actually pretty damn fun. I like the confusion that I felt when I'm writing the script. I like the process of learning editing the video and seeing it all come together. And since this is fun, I plan on making more videos in the future. I just want this channel to be a hobby channel where I talk about stuff I like or stuff that I have something to say about. Maybe I will make content about video games, anime, manga or manhwa, web novels perhaps. Generally just otaku culture, gamer and nerdy stuff. I have this idea in mind to talk about the most important game to me, Legend of Mana, or the story that speaks to my soul, Girl's Last Tool, or maybe the world building in this gacha game called Arknights, because I believe that Arknights has one of the best world building in fiction. Maybe I will tackle those topics later, when I'm more confident about making videos, since these fictional stories are important to me. If you're interested in that, then maybe after your internet travels, come around and chill here again once in a while. For now though, thanks for coming by. Be on your way then, and Be safe, friend. Don't you dare go hollow.